What's going on, everybody? Moniz here. Today is a special day because I have a brand new desk set up. We're going minimalistic, we're keeping it clean, we're keeping it simple, and most importantly, we're using one color tone to set the mood. This is for a video editor, creator, anybody who's doing some sort of productivity. The desk itself is by a company called Autonomous. It's the Smart Desk 2. Health is important. Therefore, a standing desk is a must for someone who sits throughout the entire day. You want to be able to get up, stretch the legs, let the blood flow. You'll feel a lot better about yourself and you'll just feel overall more healthy. Now, this desk can hold up to 300 pounds. That's a lot of weight. That's like half my size. Don't judge me because I eat a lot of Halloween candy. The steel frame is solid. You have electronics to customize which heights you want the desk to go at. The tabletop, you can either get it in a 50-inch version or a 70-inch version like I have here. Now, it's not 100% wood, it's MDF, but MDF is strong when it's compressed properly. It is very durable, it's not going to scratch easily, and it's not like those cheap IKEA desks that break from just looking at it. Now, since we're going with a gold color tone, I had to get these speakers by a company called Klipsch. It's the design language they use. Black and gold is their standard for most of their products. These are the R15 PM. These are powered monitors. They have fantastic sound, very punchy, very vibrant. They work with your computer. They can be connected to a TV, a turntable, and also has Bluetooth so you can stream music to it. The sound is good. There's a small 1-inch tweeter at the top and a 5-inch subwoofer at the bottom. Now, the computer is the important choice. Whether you go with Mac or PC is totally up to you, but I like to custom build my own PCs, and I built this one myself using the Nzxt 510 Elite case. I love this thing. It's a mid-tower case, super clean, transparent so you can see the internals because I always think it looks cool. And on top of that, I had to go with RGB to incorporate that gold color throughout this theme. Now, all the fans are by Nzxt as well. They make great RGB fans paired with their Kraken X62 water cooler so I can overclock this down the road. It's a Ryzen 3700X, which I feel is probably the best bang for your buck CPU you can buy right now. It's perfect for gaming, and most importantly for me, it's perfect for content creation. RAM, I had to go RGB because, and graphics card, I went with the Asus Strix RTX 2060 Super. Now, I could have went with the RTX 2080 or something more powerful, but to be quite honest with you, when you're doing simple editing, the 2060 is more than capable. Now, to tie this all together, you need a good monitor. You want something that's going to be clean, a lot of screen real estate, but most importantly, that goes with this entire setup. I found the Msi Prestige Monitor. I forget the name of it. It's some weird name. Please stop using weird names, companies. But it looks good. It has the white and gold tones on the back, tons of I/O so I can hook up multiple types of displays, and most importantly, an SD card slot so I can unload footage. But the color accuracy is great. This is a 34-inch display. It's 5120 by 2160. So you got that 5K horizontal resolution and 4K vertical. It's also using the same panel as the 34-inch LG. It's the Nano IPS panel, so you know it's good quality. The only thing I don't like about this display is that if you want to hook it up to like a MacBook Pro, it won't work with it. And because it's made out of plastic on the back, it feels kind of cheap. The build quality could be better, but for the price, I think it's a great option. Keyboard is also very important. You want something that's comfortable. You're typing on this all day, but you want it to look clean. Logitech just came out with the MX keys. I love this thing. It's like a simplified version of their craft keyboard. The keys are not mechanical, but they feel so comfortable to type on. They have like these little circular spherical indents in the keys where your fingers just rest so ever nicely. It's solid too. It's made out of pure metal, so it's not gonna move around on your desk when you're pounding on the keys. It has a proximity sensor embedded inside, so when your hands approach it, the backlight lights up. Now, if you keep the backlight on, you have about 10 days of use before it needs to be charged. If you turn it off, it can last up to 5 months. Now, with a great keyboard, you need a great mouse, and I always use gaming mice. I just find they're a lot better than the productivity mice that are out there, but I prefer the Razer Viper Ultimate. This just came onto the market and it's hands down one of my favorite mice that can be picked up right now. It's like they took an ice cream scoop, removed the guts of the Razer Lance head, made it significantly lighter, refined it a bit, and gave you a product that feels so good in the hand. Not only do you get better sensitivity, you also get lower latency when you use a gaming mouse over a productivity mouse. The Viper Ultimate is also wireless, which means it's not going to use a lot of cords on your desk, keeping this whole setup nice and clean. And last up is the chair. It's also by Autonomous. It's called the Kin chair. It looks a lot like the Herman Miller M-Body or Mira, but for like half the cost. It's not as comfortable as those two, but it's still comfortable enough. It has this rubber texture to it, so it's a little bit stiffer than most chairs, but it's stiff in the right places, which I think is super important for people who want good posture. Now, why did I go with a gold theme? I love the gold color. It looks classy, it looks luxurious, it inspires confidence, and it inspires power. And I want whoever is using this station to feel like that when they're editing video. Now, if you're interested in any of these products on this table, I'll place links in the description down below. Also, if you want to see a review of the PC build itself, let me know as well. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.